Mixed reality headsets. We've never actually used or reviewed one ever when it comes to our tech review channel and our day-to-day uses. But on paper, they're a really, really good alternative to something like an AR/VR headset, such as Apple's Vision Pro, for two reasons. One, cost. They cost significantly less. And the other reason is because they can offer a very, very similar experience. And that's where this Goovis Art headset comes in. This mixed reality headset and the bundle you see here is all part of the cinema bundle, and it offers a very unique experience. In fact, before we get into our experience of the Goovis Art, let's give you the unboxing experience of what this is, essentially the cinema bundle. So let's give you a quick overview of the Goovis Art. We'll start at the front, and that's basically the main displays live through these lenses, and you get incredibly rich detail when you're using this, be it in gaming, watching content, or just using it as a second screen in your day-to-day when you're working. And we'll give you some examples later in this review to give you an idea very, very quickly as to what they can look like, because obviously it's quite difficult to film this for yourselves through these lenses, but we've given it a try and I think we've got some decent results. On top of that, you got a detachable back strap here as well as a head support, and then this strap on the rear here is fully adjustable as well, so you can make this as tight or as loose as you want. But the main thing I would say is the weight. This actually weighs less than 250 grams, which is incredible considering the tech that lives in here, and it's not much heavier than your day-to-day smartphone, which is amazing, and significantly lighter, I should say, than your MacBook Pro. Crazy example, but why not throw it in there? And then a walkthrough. You've got dials on the left and on the right side here to show you how you can adjust to get the super clear vision when you're wearing the headset. And then on the top here, you have a volume up and down key, you have a lock and unlock key, and then you've got 2D and 3D as well as brightness buttons as well, which is amazing. So this is actually super feature packed. It's incredibly lightweight and incredibly powerful. But we wanted to show you a couple examples of how we've used this and how we tested it and our experiences. So the Goovis Art, we've used this for a number of different ways, but the first thing we've used it for is productivity and work. So as I said earlier, this can actually be used as a second screen. So we actually connect this to our MacBook Pro, and we were running DaVinci Resolve on the one screen, and on the second screen we were running something completely different, just YouTube and Spotify, etc. But you can do this. This can actually work as a really good second screen, and we've tried to capture some of that content on screen to show you what that looks like. And all it takes is a simple cable, just one USB-C to USB-C cable that lives, you've got ports here on the side, it lives in there. On the one side you've got mics, a 3.5mm jack which you can connect. On the other side you can connect your USB-C, which allows you to then stream content off your phone, be it your phone or off your MacBook like we've used, and it runs perfectly. It will act exactly the same as a second screen as well, like a monitor. So it's incredibly comfortable. So as we said, you can be video editing one side, you can be watching content on the other. And the other good advantage you have here, because this doesn't take up your entirety of your vision when you're wearing it, it only takes a small portion of it, you still get a good understanding of your environment around you, which is obviously great because a lot of people would feel less constrained and less claustrophobic when wearing headsets like these, but you get the benefit of an additional display. And in fact, that display is covering in section 2 of what else we've used for the Goovis Art. And our second scenario for using this was actually for gaming. So we actually connected this to our Oppo Find X8 Pro, and the phone will immediately prompt you, do you want to cast to this device? You press yes and done. You actually mirror your exact phone over to the Goovis Art, and the advantage you have here is if you want to game, you're going to benefit from multiple things. You'll benefit from a wider field of view. It simulates a 110-inch display. Yes, is insane, and in fact when you put it on, it actually does look like you're in the cinema because you get that sort of wider field of view, which is amazing. But on top of that, you get crystal clear 1080p content as well. So what that means is you're not getting that low resolution. This is actually at the higher side. Yes, it's not 4K, but that 1080p image is super crisp and detailed. So if you wanted to use this for things like gaming, it's brilliant, but it's also incredibly good for watching your day-to-day content. So if you want to watch, say, a movie, or you want to stream your latest trailer, or you want to watch back, I don't know, photos or videos that you filmed of family or on holiday, you can do that on the Goovis Art in crystal clear quality, which is great. The other advantage you have is it actually has a built-in speaker. So the sound quality of the Goovis Art is actually really impressive. Let's actually show you that next. The other option you have is if you didn't want to use your phone and you wanted a complete mobile experience that gets you on the go, which allows you to stream all your content without using your phone because you want to keep that spare, then you can, of course, get an Android TV with it, which is insane. But what the advantage you have here is you're probably thinking, hold on a second, isn't that going to drain the battery? Well, actually, it doesn't need a battery because it'll act as an Android TV and a power bank in one. And again, all you need is a simple cable, USB-C to USB-C, and boom, you're done and you're good to go right away. And it's incredible what you can achieve. And this will have all those apps on there that you would expect from your normal Android TV. So YouTube, Netflix, Disney+, all that lives on here as well. The other benefit you have here as well is you can actually use a remote to control all of your content on screen, and you've got an almost complete cinema package on the go. The other advantage you have is if you're someone who travels a lot, you stay away a lot, or you're used to hotels, or you don't have the space for a full-blown TV/cinema experience, then the advantage you have here is you can replicate that with both of these devices. And overall, our experience with the Goovis Art was incredibly positive. Really good. Yes, there is a price that it carries, but if you're looking for like the next leap in tech and you don't want to pay £4,000 or $4,000, for example, for something like a Vision Pro, this is a very good experience. One thing to note though, the best experience I think we've had is with the headset on and Bluetooth earphones in. You get a really cinematic experience. Yes, you benefit as well from the fact that you're not going to have loads of heat on your face when you wear those larger, bulkier headsets. It does take a bit, probably 2 to 3% extra battery. Say if you're watching a 10-minute YouTube video and it took 1%, it'll take 2%, 2.5% battery. That's the difference, but it doesn't drain your battery, which is amazing. Overall, our impressions of the Goovis Art are very positive. A really good product, excellent build quality, really great cinema-esque experience, and when bundled with the whole cinema package, as we showed you earlier, you've got a complete experience. And that's a review of the Goovis Art. Thank you so much for watching. Till the next one, we out.